What is good, guys? Hope everybody's well. And on today's episode, you're going to get to it. We are on this week's episode of Non-Comic Book Lineup. I'm giving you a non-comic book lineup of the Image Rob Liefeld created team, the YoungBloods. I hope you guys enjoy, and I look forward to hearing your in in non-comic book lineup. But give you back a little backstory. The YoungBloods is a team under Image and Awesome Entertainment. It was created by Rob Liefeld back in the early '90s. It had the leader of the team was Shaft, who had this really cool tech bow. He was like an archer. You had Badrock, who was this big rock teenager. Um, Chapel from the Spawn universe was on there, who was a government assassin. It was a sanctioned government team. So I hope you enjoy the lineup that I'm about to give you on the video, and I look forward to hearing yours. But in the meantime, I got to get back. As always, enjoy. Welcome back, guys, to non-comic book lineup. And today, guys, back again because today on this episode we are dealing with another team, not from Marvel, not from DC, but from Image, from the Indies. A very classic team that was created by Rob Liefeld, and that team, of course, is the YoungBloods. Yeah. A team that I really much enjoy. I enjoy reading. I had a lot of fun reading back in the day, and when Image brought them back, I was all for it. Now, as most people, if you don't know very much about the YoungBloods, don't let the name fool you, my boys. They're not just a team of young heroes in that particular universe. No, they're made up of veterans, as well as they're a government sanctioned team. Their headquarters is in the Pentagon. So yeah. Now the leader of the team, of course, is Shaft, and we're not talking about Richard Roundtree. You damn right. No, I'm just messing with you. No, we're talking about, his name is Shaft, but he is an archer, and he's the only member of the home team that has no powers. Shaft was the only member of the team that had no powers. Now, YoungBloods was mixed up into two teams. You had the main team, the home team, which dealt with domestic and anything that involved in the U.S. And of course, you had the international team, which dealt with all threats outside of the U.S., international and things like that. But but that didn't come till later. But right now, we're just gonna stick with the main core. The main team was made up of 6 members. So I decided to do that. Keep it 6. And more importantly, for this week, I tried to my boys, keep it meshed to the likings of the team. But unfortunately, it's a lot harder to find an archer that is a non-comic book archer that isn't part of Marvel or DC or any American comics. So it was a little harder, that I felt could be a leader. And well, here's my list. By the way, guys, here's the list for my non-comic book lineup of the YoungBloods. So first on the list, the leader and probably the veteran of the team goes to Soldier 76. I'm not a young man anymore. This dog's got some new tricks. Yeah. Soldier 76, one of my favorite characters from the Overwatch universe. I love Soldier 76, and I could see Soldier 76 leading a team of superpowered with skills. He's got the veteranship. For all who don't know, Soldier 76 was the founding member of Overwatch before he even became Soldier 76. But he's not a young man anymore. But he's still a badass. He's still good. Think of a mixture of Cap, Cable, and someone else. I'm forgetting. There's another character I would think of. That's how you get in Soldier 76. I guess a little bit of Punisher in there, but outside of that, he's cool. He's good. He's great. He's my pick for number 1. Number 2 on the list, we are going to the world of Infamous, the video game series Infamous, and we're going to the world not Cole McGrath, but the third game in the franchise, Infamous Second Son, and we're going with Delsin Rowe. For those who never played any of the Infamous games, basically conduits are pretty much mutants. That's pretty much what they are. They're mutants of this universe. They have powers. The government wants to control them. You name it. Cole McGrath was one. He had electrical powers and everything like that. Delsin, which occupied in the northwest, he is, I'm forgetting the tribe that he's from because he's Native American. I think he is Yakame. But it's one of the main tribes in the northwest around the Seattle area, because the game does take place in Seattle as well. And Delsin's powers are really cool. He started off with smoke-like powers, like he can go through tunnels and things like that. But also when he would absorb, he would learn new abilities, like, you know, he can make concrete or make fire or light constructs, things like that. But he was cool. He started out as you know, you can start out and the way you play the game, he can turn out to be righteous, but the people of Seattle did like him. They felt he was a freedom fighter, and I see Delsin being a part of my YoungBlood's team. Would make sense, in my opinion, to have a character like that. Yeah. Number 3 on the list, we are going to the world of the video game series City of Heroes. Y'all remember that game? City of Heroes? It was a PC game, and then they started doing like comic series, but being that it started out as a PC game first, yeah, it's all right. You know the deal. You know the rules. But with that being said, the third character on the list will be Sister Psyche. Sister Psyche in the City of Heroes games was a powerful psychic, telepathic. Basically what she was is she's just Jean Grey, pretty much. Just younger. A young Jean Grey, Marvel girl, however you want to call it. But because practically most of the heroes in City of Heroes were mocks of Marvel characters, DC characters, and even to some point, Marvel even sued them especially for their main character. And yeah, they're cool, but you clearly see where they got where they're just imitations of them. But still, she's one of the most powerful psychics in the City of Hero universe. And I was like, yeah, I want to put a psychic on this team. And because in the original YoungBlood's team, there was a psychic and telekinetic on the team. So I was like, yeah, gotta keep it going. Keep it going, yeah. So we move on to number 4, and I was looking for somebody, a badass with a sword. And who did I go to? I went to the world of Metal Gear, and I chose the homie Raiden. Yeah, Raiden is on the team. Now let's make no mistake about it. Nobody gave a damn about this character until he became a cyborg and was in the ninja suit. Once that happened, everybody's like, okay, because when he first dropped out and we were playing with him in Metal Gear Solid 2, people were like, who the fuck is this pretty boy? Where's my snake? Pause. But you know what I mean. And it wasn't until Metal Gear Solid 4 and then Metal Gear Solid Re-Vengeance, yeah, we were giving Raiden his props. We were giving his props. So definitely Raiden is a great character. He's a great swordsman, but also a tragic past. Hell, he was a child soldier at one point. But, and you can't forget, just he has that persona where he can get seriously bloodthirsty. But Soldier 76, I think, could keep him in check and don't need to flip out and things like that. So, yeah. Right. Number 5 on the list. Yeah. Number 5 on my list of non-comic book lineup, YoungBloods. We are going to the world of Apex Legends. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Apex Legends game. I played it. I gave it a shot. But the characters, I do keep a track on some of the characters. And one of my favorite characters in there is this character, Wraith. Or Wrath, or Wraith, however you want to classify it. I do like Renee. That's her real name, Renee Blassie. I think she's cool. She's kind of like a mixture of Nightcrawler, Wolverine, because she was experimented on. She can also throw Blink in there, because she can make portals and they can stay open for a while. She can even, she's very invulnerable to guns and things like that. There's certain things she can do, but she's a protector as well. And I like characters like that. They look like they're just vicious and badass, but they also got heart. And Wrath, don't let the name fool you. She is a protector. And number 6 on the list, the last character, I was looking for someone to kind of mimic Badrock. On the YoungBloods, their muscle on the team is Badrock. Badrock is a giant rock teenager. He has a rock form. He looks like the Thing mixed with the legendary Golem, in a sense. And I was looking for somebody like that who can match strength or just in that kind of size. And I went to the world of Tekken and decided to go with Gunjack. Yeah, Gunjack on the team. I mean, Gunjack is an android, and there have been different versions of him. Every game that came out, he kept getting upgraded, and kept the memory of that past version. But as an android, Gunjack has immense strength. He is very protective, because at one point, I believe it was the second version, Gunjack 2, he became very protective of a young girl who lost her mother. So he can learn at a quick pace, but it is his immense strength that matters. And I feel like you need a character like that being a part of a team of heroes could learn, and Gunjack matched that for me. I was like, okay, Gunjack will work. So So, there you go, guys. My list for my non-comic book lineup of the YoungBloods. Image Comics, the YoungBloods. I look forward to hearing what you guys come up with on the list. I've been rolling out non-comic book lineup for a while. It's good. Trying to wrap up season 3. We got a few more to go for the season. And then, of course, we take a break. Take a short break and then get right into season 4, because I do have it lined up. But that is my lineup. I hope to see yours. Don't forget, guys, you know the rules. The rules go. No American comics characters are allowed from any American comic book company, including the Turtles. Do not put the Turtles, because I keep seeing it. Do not follow the rules. Outside of that, everything else is open. And I'll see you guys next time on Non-Comic Book Lineups. And for that, peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, my pack. You're out for bid you do.